You live
So y'all, I'm kind of.
Hey, that dude shouldn't have shot her.
Yeah. So
Flat out.
here's the thing.
He shouldn't have shot her, and for people saying if she wasn't in the situation, come on,
and here's the
y'all.
thing. Absolutely, I believe she should cooperate with police. But you don't know what.
The only cool way.
You don't know what the situation. We don't know what the situation is. She's probably.
If she had a gun, that would have made it somewhat understandable, but she didn't. She was unarmed, and she was a woman, and it's a man pulling a gun on a woman. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. And y'all saying he gangster? What? Whose definition of gangster is that?
So we're discussing the Meg Thee Stallion, and as a social worker, okay. So the thing is, as a social worker, it's disturbing me because absolutely, I believe she should be cooperating with police. However, we don't know the full story, and even if she's not cooperating with police, there is no excuse to justify him shooting her. We don't know fully what happened, but what I do know is that she obviously got injured as a result of a situation with him. And now, you know, people, of course, are split about it, saying, oh, she shouldn't have been in that situation. And I'm on the side where I'm like, yeah, of course, we know she probably made a poor choice. And I'm sure she's thinking about that now. Shit, how many of us, now I'm 43, how many of us in our 40s, 50s, 60s, or even our 30s, 20s have been in situations you know your ass should not have been in? You got hurt. Would it be okay even if you decided not to cooperate with the police? Would it be okay? And who knows if at some point, if she's not, you know, this is just happened a week ago, so she might end up cooperating with the police. But what disturbs me is all the women who are on the bandwagon of she should have known better. She shouldn't have been in that situation. If that was your daughter, your niece,
Megan,
or your sister, would you say that? And you probably would, because that's how, you know, family, that's how we do. We do talk shit about each other. You probably would be sympathetic and then be talking shit later on, like, well, she shouldn't have been with him anyway. Shame on you if that's how you do. Shame on us for the times we've done that. Because it is never okay for a man to perpetrate violence on a woman, and vice versa. But especially, I don't give a damn how much time changes. Certain shit does not change. Men are meant to protect women. That's what we've forgotten. Just like children, just like parents are meant to protect their children, men are meant to protect their women. And there's too many violations of that. And that's, you know, and this is probably part of also why Tamar Braxton attempted suicide. Because she knows the world is like, fuck you, Tamar. We don't care what you're going through. We gonna talk about what you shoulda did and what you shoulda done, Tamar, and how you're not your sister, and
Shooting the unarmed woman is
y'all
not
out of
gangster.
order. Those of you who are coming with this, oh, she should have known better. Shame on you.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
No,
like
known better for what?
Here's the thing.
What should she have known better?
Look at it.
Hold on. If she liked this guy, she had feelings for this guy, why would he put her in that type of situation? Why would he have a need to shoot her?
I mean, we don't know. I don't even know if they like exclusively dating or what their situation is. They might just be kicking.
And then she ain't even pressed charges, so she obviously got some type of feelings for this guy.
What type of man are you that you gonna shoot a woman who don't have a gun? Because
that don't get no pass, man. Okay. Not to me. Right. That don't get no pass to me.
Right, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
A man shooting an unarmed woman.
Right. First of all, we don't even know if he was her man. That's the point. We don't even.
I said a man.
Right. We don't even know the nature of their relationship. But here's the thing: even if that was two men, what kind of punk you shooting somebody else who don't have a gun? What that make you look like?
Right.
That still makes you look like a punk ass nigga, a punk ass man, because you shooting somebody who can't even defend themselves. You got the gun and you shooting somebody who don't have a gun. So what sense does that make? Even if he was another dude, you still looking like a punk ass Tory Lanez. And I don't know if he a thug, he from the hood. All I know is Tory Lanez, he remade Brownstone song. He done did some other stuff. He's from Canada. But my point is, Women, and I say this as a woman myself, how I have at times minimized violence. Because we've gotten so conditioned to that shit.
We become numb to violence.
Like it's okay. It's not okay. And it is never okay. To be afraid of a man, to be fearful, to not feel safe.
Ain't flat out. It ain't cool for no man to shoot no unarmed woman.
Right.
Flat out.
He violated her. Yes, he did. Flat out. And she said
here we go. So it was cool for Chris Brown to do what he did to Rihanna. That wasn't cool, man. Flat out, it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool.
Ultimately, when it came down to it. Okay.
It wasn't right.
And let's be clear. Right. And let me not make this one-sided, because women are perpetrators of domestic violence too. Let's be clear. As a social worker, I've seen it. Women have beat men's asses too.
But
and the thing is, it's not okay.
It's not okay on either way.
But
you gotta draw the line. I ain't taking no ass whipping. I ain't taking no ass whipping. Fuck that shit.
Right.
I ain't dealing with mouth, so I ain't taking them.
And that's right. But that's
you ain't gonna kick my ass.
But that's not.
And I don't kick your ass. Nah, fuck that.
We like getting physical though. It's like nah. I'm just playing.
Come on, people. And then black women. Come on, this is another black woman. Cool. Come on.
Right.
Where y'all at right now?
They only making excuses because it ain't their daughter. Exactly, Lungi. Because you know goddamn well, if that was somebody's daughter, shit.
They be raising hell. Oh, nigga, I'm about to go to jail. Fuck that.
Any man that hurts a woman is weak as hell. This is sad and awful. I hope he gets it. Exactly. You are not to be respected. You gonna be still seen as a bitch ass.
And he gangster. This guy gangster? This guy gangster? What's his name?
Tory Lanez.
Oh, he gangster.
So I just had to come on here, y'all, because I am so disturbed by how y'all are just callous with it. And okay, so yesterday I interviewed Pink Sweats. Y'all look him up. He's a dope. He's like if Donna Summers and Al Green music had a baby, it would be Pink Sweats. Ben ain't taking no ass with me, and don't try him. I know, Samantha, right? Yes, we yes. But Pink Sweats was saying it's like we are in a society where it's like niggas are so used to being hard. You know, it's like they don't know how to say, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to protect you. We done lost that. I don't give a damn. Thank you, God. Rest in peace to my granddaddy for showing me how a man treats a woman. And certain shit, I don't care how advanced we get. Women, we are doing our thing. But there is no woman out there who says, I don't want someone to protect me. Even if it's not another man.
Certain things like, won't change. Certain things don't change.
And especially as a woman, that's part of what you seek in your man. That security. You know, that tenderness. Like, come on.
Don't be hurting my Megan.
Don't be hurting my Megan. See, and Ben is really.
Don't be hurting my Megan.
And let me say this. And because I like Meg the Stallion. I do. But let me flip it on this. Even if it was an artist I didn't like, for example, y'all know I don't really like Cardi B. But if it was the same situation, I would be like, Offset, no.
Offset, don't be shooting Cardi B, man.
Right. I mean, it's any celebrity, any people, period. When you see a man abusing a woman, that shit is not to be respected. And this is why, let me tell y'all, this is exactly why a lot of women do not leave. Because they know they're going to be judged. They know people are going to say, oh, you should have left anyway. Or I wouldn't have been letting him do that to me anyway. And I don't see why she stayed. And then they end up staying and end up dying sometimes. Because of the stigma that society will still do. Society will still, because it's like, oh, we got to hold people accountable. Oh, we got to hold people accountable. Why you holding people accountable? You killing them.
Wait a minute. We got to hold him accountable.
Right. But I'm just saying, that's just a mentality. Well, come on now.
I let that person get in. Go ahead.
We don't, it's so much to this. And I'm just disturbed as a woman.
And then black women.
Like, we make it okay to be, and it ain't just black women. White women do it too.
No, I'm just saying.
They crucify each other too. But black women really.
Come on now. Now ain't the time.
Queens, right. Like for real,
all these distractions, real talk.
Like,
Will and Jada was a distraction with that. What was his name?
August
Alsina. That's a distraction. This is a distraction. Keep your eyes on the prize, man.
Right.
Vote in November.
vote in August too. Vote in August. I actually
all these things are distraction. But the reality is, my man was wrong for shooting an unarmed woman who she obviously had feelings for. She must like this dude. She ain't pressed no charges on him for what he did.
Not yet. We don't know. Not yet. It might. I mean, and here's the thing. Who knows? It's not like she can still press charges. She might still. We don't know how this is going to turn out. But to judge now saying like, oh, she not cooperating. So
she trying to ride for him low key.
And if she is, that is her choice. And for us to say she deserves violence is not okay.
No, she trying to ride for him, but he did not have to shoot her.
And this is the problem. Any woman who thinks that is okay, you have been abused and traumatized yourself.
And any man
because I have been
thinks
too.
Cool, and any man who thinks it's cool
I've been traumatized
to shoot a
too.
woman,
And so that's why we tend to think it's okay. Wait a minute, boo, let me finish.
It's
please.
a punk ass nigga.
Let me finish. Any woman who is thinking this is okay, you yourself have been traumatized. And sis, I've been there. I've been there too. I've been abused and unprotected by people who I thought, men who I thought should have protected me. Thank God, not by Ben. But there have been moments where we've had very explosive arguments. And I told him, like, I was afraid of you. And the way he looked at me was like, and that made him change shit. Like, no, we don't want that to be our interaction.
That's not going to be my legacy.
But to that point where I'm gonna justify. Let me finish, please.
But this is about my legacy too. Okay, I refuse to go out like that where I'm known as some type of abuser.
Yes, she should have accountability. Absolutely.
I refuse. That nigga need to be held accountable because he the one who shot her. He need to be held accountable, flat out. Everybody trying to hold her accountable. Come on in.
Both of them need to be accountable. What's the accountability on her part?
We don't know what she did, no doubt.
But
she deserved to get shot.
Not putting herself around him again, which I hope she doesn't do. Hold on, please, boo, please. They both need to be accountable, absolutely. But all of the talk and the buzz is mostly about her. You notice that how the comments are mostly about her? Victim blaming. Victim blaming.
It's like the one
and
who gets
again,
raped,
getting back to boo, let me finish.
Blamed.
Getting back to my point, how in society.
Right.
How in society, this patriarchal society, sexism still exists and violence against women is still okay. Especially if she didn't do what she was supposed to do, right?
What was she supposed to do?
She need to be doing what she was supposed to do. That's always comes back to the reasoning that if she would have been doing what she was supposed to do as a woman, that man wouldn't have violated her. Pretty much. And she needs to be accountable for that. Well, I'm sure she is sitting now wrapped and bandaged up. Y'all don't worry.
Man lost a pinky toe.
I'm sure she is thinking about it.
Shoot my pinky toe.
But here's the thing, and this is not even about Meg Thee Stallion. She is just another example, a catalyst that has sparked me to say this. That I see this a lot. Where we have situations that when women are violated or violence is perpetrated against women,
it's not cool.
We are always asking, what did the victim do to precipitate that against them?
That ain't cool.
That is not cool.
It never has been cool. I mean, it's a moral issue.
Exactly, Mari.
Like right is right, wrong is wrong.
If you rape,
you're wrong. And whoever gets raped was violated.
This speaks to a bigger thing in our community too. How we condone violence. We condone it. We are used to it. We are conditioned by it.
We like violent movies.
I like my sex, drugs, and violence in the movies.
But that's
in the movies.
Hey, but people like to bring that to reality now, and that the situations get.
But in real life, that shit needs to be checked.
Nah, that shit does get checked in real life.
This is part of why we continue to have issues because
what if Megan would have died? What if she would have got shot?
Because those who are supposed to be leading us are making excuses and saying, "Oh, that other person should have did it."
Did what? What should she have done?
Yeah,
that's my question.
Whether you feel like we're so quick to defend the black man and everything instead of checking them.
Nah, that nigga wrong as hell, flat out. That nigga wrong as hell. Hey, and he might be lucky if he don't do no time. Or he probably got a good lawyer.
Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, Tony. So pretty much I'm on here because I'm very wrong. Boo, let me please come on now, boo.
That nigga wrong.
Okay, but you said it. Like, seriously, come on.
Keep saying it.
Okay, but let me finish. Like, seriously, let me finish, and then you can do whatever. Let me finish.
God damn it.
Damn, like, seriously. I can't even get my thought out because you keep interrupting.
Well, I got thoughts too.
I know, but I am talking first. You keep interrupting me.
Go ahead, shit.
Yeah, y'all see our antics. Shit. And I don't forget.
I ain't about to shoot her. I ain't about to shoot her.
So anyway, Tony, we are discussing Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. And really, I am overall disturbed. It's not even really about Tory and Megan. They just happen to be, just like George Floyd sparked us again. They are just another spark that violence in our community against women is accepted. No matter what she did, she didn't deserve to get shot. People make excuses for him are the problem, period. Exactly, Leslie. Because as I said, I would hope and pray that our daughter, we're raising her to not be around. Thank you, B. Yeah, I got back to it. Yeah, we were talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory. And I'm glad my boo is saying that. I'm glad you, as a black man, you're saying that. Yes, it needs to be, that message needs to be conveyed to more of our brothers.
My whole life has been about being held accountable. I've been held accountable all my goddamn life. From my peers, to my parents, to my teachers, to my co-workers. Everybody hold me accountable. Oh, you could be doing more. You could be doing this. You could be doing that. So, hey, I guess that's just a part of my fabric. That's a part of my being that I may fuck up at times, but I'm still striving to do the motherfucking right thing. That ain't the motherfucking right thing for a man to shoot an unarmed woman. Flat out. Tory Lanez wrong as fuck. Flat out. Period.
I love it.
Period.
We be so hype, y'all. It's crazy. See, y'all thought Ben was so quiet, didn't y'all? Y'all thought I was the loud one. We are a lot alike. That's why we be fussing sometimes, because we are both so headstrong. This shit is hilarious. Yes. Murray said, great job, Ben. Yes, Murray, that's your fella Capricorn. You know how y'all do. Oof.
When is it cool for a man to shoot an unarmed woman?
Yes,
Tell me in this world, when is it cool?
Right, it's become a joke. Exactly, it's not a joke and it's not entertaining at all.
I'm not trying to make this no joke. I'm being real as hell.
Yeah.
When is that cool? It's never cool. In no situation.
If she trying to shoot him, I guess. I mean, damn. If she was trying to
that was the only way I was saying it.
Right, self-defense. I can see.
If she had a gun and she was shooting at him, then he trying to defend himself.
Yeah, but that's no.
Come on,
any
y'all.
Other incident, any other scenario.
Come on, people.
And the thing is, we all make poor choices. Let's be a reminder. See, we're all living our great responsible lives now, right? We grew up. Most of us, most of my Facebook friends, we grew up when there was no social media. We didn't have to worry about all our shit being out there. And also, y'all are protected too, because y'all aren't celebrities like them. And as someone in media, I hate to, I'm sorry, I have to kind of pull rank here to say that a lot of y'all do not know a lot of the shit that these celebrities go through, or what they experience, or what their life is like. And we are cushioned.
We don't know.
Just like we're cushioned because we don't have to go to this dollar store, please. We don't have to worry about our mistakes and our bad choices being put out in the public eye. So just think about that the next time, we all, she shouldn't have did. Yes, absolutely, she shouldn't have been, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. If was a fifth. And I don't give a fuck. Certain situations, that is not okay.
Nah, just that.
I don't give a fuck what she did.
That bottom line, that narrative, since that's the popular word. That's a popular word everyone likes to use now. Narrative. The narrative of him shooting this unarmed woman is unacceptable. Period.
And
if she had a gun, if she was shooting at him, that would be self-defense. Then, hey, he's trying to protect himself.
Yeah.
But for him to just flat out shoot her over what, a disagreement? Yeah. She could have been fucking all of Hollywood. And if she fronting like she like him and that he got in his feelings, he still did not have a
I don't even
right
know if that's the
to
reason.
shoot
I
her.
don't know.
I'm just saying. It's,
Right. Whatever the scenario
I'm just saying,
is.
whatever the scenario is, she did not have a gun pointing at
Right.
him, shooting at him.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't have did that. Flat out.
So okay, I'm gonna wrap it on up, but I do want to remind y'all this is partly also part of what we're going to discuss next week on the show. I'm going to have a hella panel of 4 dynamic women, 7 to 9 p.m. Rocky's Reality. We are discussing the upcoming election. Y'all know we got one on August 4th, and of course we got November 4th. But also we're going to talk about women in politics and activism and how they have to, as black women, I'm sure. You went to the dollar store, boots? How has black women in politics and activism, how they have to fight to protect themselves and the different things that they see.
Black women,
and how in the world, just in general, women are just not protected the way we should
black
be.
Black women have to fight and protect themselves from niggas who they like.
It's just ridiculous. And you know, I remember this comedian said, or somebody said, it's like from the time a female is the age of 12 and older, it's like she is fighting off physical, emotional, and mental assaults and attacks on her. And that's real. And even younger than that, girls have had to fight off shit, you know. So, and I'm coming from a person, again, I say it all the time, and I'm proud of that I've been a social worker for over 20 years, and I've seen some shit. So this is why when situations like this come up, people, it's so easy for y'all to judge.
Which one?
But I bet you if that was your daughter, it's at the end, Dollar Village. I bet you if that was your daughter, you would not be saying, she shouldn't have been in that situation.
Come on,
and
people,
if you did, shame on you. Shame on
if
you.
it's your child
So
or someone you love, right.
Happy Saturday. Say bye. Bye.
Man.
I love you. We all riled up now.
People. Sometimes I don't like
I know. I don't like
Sometimes I don't